Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a little first impression. I just put a picture on Instagram of this guy and asked if you guys wanted a first impression. A lot of you said yes. So I do what the people want. So this is the new IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Foundation. So they had sent over a bunch of medium shades. It's kind of hard to tell, but I'm thinking that I'm going to be medium shell, which is 200, so it's the lightest of the medium shades, but it looks darker than a lot of the medium shades. Weird. So while I'm putting this on, I will read you guys the claims and everything. I'm just gonna take a little bit of Bioderma just to make sure that my skin's not oily when we start. I'm gonna use the primer that I showed, well, no, actually, I lie. Oh my god, there's glitter everywhere. I just swatched the new Colourpop pressed glitters and it's everywhere. I was just messing with my piercing, so my ear's probably super red. My ear always gets red no matter what, but when I mess with it, it's even worse. Look how red. Do you see how red it got? Ugh, Nicole, stop. I do like the packaging. There's a pump. One thing though, this lid does not stay on. It's one of those that like, of course it's not going to do it now, but you traitor. It falls off. Like if this would like fall on its side or anything, the lid pops off. It's one of those annoying lids that doesn't want to stay on. So I'm going to do half my face with my Sonia Kashuk sponge, half with this IT Cosmetics foundation brush. This is the heart one that comes out in like October. Mine doesn't look very much like a heart, but it's supposed to be a heart. So for primer, I think I'm going to use my Tatcha Silk Canvas because I know that one, I know how that one works with my skin. Like I've been using it forever. So I think that's a pretty safe bet. I do need to get a new one. This one is, it says it's only good for 6 months. I've probably had it for 8, so it's time. So I'm just gonna put this on the way I usually do. I like to focus it like on the center. Kind of press. Isn't this nail polish amazing? It's a new one from Different Dimension. I will put it down below. Oh, I can't stop looking at my nails. It's so pretty. I have not worn another foundation since I discovered the L'Oreal one. Nothing. So I'm going to start with my sponge. I'm going to do the right side with the sponge. Hopefully this is a good shade. If not, we're just going to have to make it work. I don't have any self-tanner on right now. So that's one pump. It looks like it might be a little dark. We'll see. It is a little bit thicker of a foundation. Let's see. Looks like, oh, let me zoom you. So let me read you what it says here. Confidence in a Foundation is your longwear foundation infused with hydrating ceramides with a velvet matte finish. This oil-free, humidity-proof, full coverage foundation flawlessly covers the look of blemishes, dark spots, and other imperfections. It is available in 48 true to skin shades. It is good for all skin types. And then it also says it feels weightless on the skin. Covers redness, dark spots, infused with ceramides, peptides, hyaluronic acid, and squalene. And yeah, has a velvet matte finish. So we shall see. Okay, so that's what's left. I'm gonna start with the brush. Can you see how the brush side looks a little bit more like sheared out than the beauty sponge side, which is odd. Usually it's the opposite. That's kind of weird. This foundation blends really well. I do feel like it's already oxidizing a little bit. Like I know the shade is a little bit dark for me, like a tiny bit dark, but I feel like even when I just had it sitting here on the back of my hand, it's already starting to oxidize just like in this little puddle on the back of my hand. So I don't know, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Okay, what do we think? I would say it's more of like a medium coverage, definitely buildable to full, but you can still see some of my blemishes. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Custard. A little bit light, but because the foundation's a little bit dark, maybe like mixing them together will be perfect. Listen, let's just hope for the best. And then for concealer, I used my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer that I just talked about in my favorites video. But before I start with that, I am going to take just a little bit of Fix Plus, mainly because my sponge was starting to dry, but also because it really does help any concealer just blend out so beautifully on the under eyes if you're like me and you have dry, crappy under eyes. So yeah, I think it looks good right now. I do definitely feel a little bit dewy, but we're just gonna hope and pray that we don't get like crazy oily, because that would not be good. Then I'm gonna take my Smashbox lid primer, Photo Finish lid primer in light, throw some of that on. And then I was debating what powder I wanted to use to set my face. I'm gonna use my Jouer powder, the new Hydrate and Set powder. I love the way the Jouer powder acts with my L'Oreal Fresh Wear. It gives just such a beautiful finish. So I'm gonna use this one. So here's what the foundation looks like after concealer and powder. So I'm gonna go off camera and do the rest of my face, and I will be right back. I really love this lipstick. This is Shanghai Spice from MAC. It is so pretty. Oh my goodness, I forgot how good this was. I feel so springy. On my eyes, I'm wearing the Sweet Talk palette from Colourpop that I just talked about in my favorites video. This shade right here. All that, oh, so good. If you're interested in anything else that's on my face, I will have everything down below. So I think this foundation looks pretty, but there's always a but. I feel very dewy, which is nice right now. Like I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, my face looks a little bit dewy. It looks really like fresh and nice. But if a foundation is this dewy when I just put it on, I know that in like 3 hours time, it's gonna be sliding off my face. Hopefully I'm wrong, we will see, but it is it's almost $3.20, so $3.19. So if I can keep this one till like 10:30, we should get like a pretty good idea of how the foundation is going to act normally. So, yeah, if anything changes in the next couple hours, I'll check in with you guys sooner. But if not, I'll see you, But if not, I will see you in like 3 hours. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. Sorry, hi, it's me again. My face feels a little like tacky almost. And it was good. Like I said it with my Jouer powder, the one that's coming out soon. It'll be out. I know I keep talking about it. It's coming. Like my face was totally set, but as time goes on, I feel like tackiness just appearing out of nowhere. That was just like a little something I wanted to mention. I was just sitting here and I kind of went like this and I'm like, ooh, like it feels like I don't know, it feels a little tacky almost. That's the best way I can describe it. So we will keep an eye on that. My pores are huge, by the way. Up close, this is no bueno. Okay, I'm actually on my other camera. I have you guys like propped up on boxes. Can you see how oily I am? Can you see how oily I am? Oh my goodness. You guys, it is only 4:12. This is not good. Oh my goodness. And I even, right before I finished my makeup, I told you guys how I felt a little bit tacky. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's that Jouer powder because that powder does have like a very creamy feel to it. So I took my Cover FX powder and I baked a little bit. And then I took like a very thin layer of it on my entire face. I am so, oh sorry, I am so Oh my God, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. Oh goodness. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. We are oily as hell. Oh my God. And it's like accentuating all of my texture, all of my pores. Oh, it's settling really bad. Oh, this is not good. Okay, I'll see you later. You guys, I'm gonna be leaving in like a half an hour to go with Tara. I cannot wear this foundation out of my house. There's no way. You guys, it looks so bad. Oh my God. It has sunk into every pore, piece of texture, crevice, smile line. So instead of totally scrapping this video, I'm gonna take this off, put my regular makeup on, L'Oreal Fresh Wear, and tomorrow I'm gonna try again and I'm gonna use a mattifying primer, a mattifying powder, and see if it makes a difference. So you guys are getting like 2 for 1. So hopefully that'll be okay. There's just no way that I will go out of the house like this. And I've never done this before. There's never been a foundation, like first impression that I've done where I'm like, I will not leave my house like this. This looks so bad. I don't even know if it's picking up on camera how bad this looks. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's so bad. So we're gonna try again tomorrow. I will kind of change up the products that I'm using. Of course, I'll tell you guys as I'm doing it. But right now, this is coming off because I look 65 right now. And not that 65 is a bad age, but I'm not 65 and I don't want to look it. Oh, get off of my face. Get off of my face. You know what this reminds me of? The IT Cosmetics CC cream, the original one, which is like my arch nemesis. It looks so bad on me. So if you like that, you're probably gonna like this. All right, I'll be back. You guys, I am not putting this foundation back on my face. It is not going to happen. I've been thinking about it. I watched over the footage. I edited like pretty much all of the video, except obviously for this part. There's just no way this is gonna work on my face. Like, even if I use a mattifying primer and more mattifying powder, because I put my Cover FX powder on yesterday, it didn't do jack shit. So no matter what I put on with this, I can't see myself being like, oh my God, you guys, look how good I look, go buy this. Even if I can make it work, is it gonna be better than my L'Oreal Fresh Wear? No, never, not even close. So I feel like it's kind of pointless for me to sit here and really try to make this work. You guys saw how it acted. If I have to work that hard to get a foundation to work on my face, it's not worth it. Like my L'Oreal one, I can just slap it on no matter what primer, what powder, it always works. That's a foundation that I will stand behind. This one, it says for all skin types. There is no freaking way that this is working for people with oily skin. There's just no way. I cannot imagine it working for oily skin. But another thing, this oxidized like at least 3 shades on me. And I didn't even realize it yesterday, but when I watched the footage back, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like 3 shades darker than I started. So, yeah, this wins the prize though. Never before have I taken a foundation off mid first impression because it looked so bad. Never. And I went on to Sephora because I'm like, am I the only one having these problems? No, I am not. This has pretty bad reviews online. And people are kind of saying the same thing that I am. It slides off your face after an hour. It oxidizes really badly. And it just accentuates everything you don't want accentuated. So I just feel like it's kind of pointless for me to put that back on, really try to make it work. I have a feeling we're gonna have similar results. It might not be as oily or as terrible looking, but it's not like I'm gonna sit here and be like, oh my God, you guys, this foundation looks so good on me, go buy it. I don't like this. I'm not going to start liking it no matter what products I put on my face with it. So I would say if you're oily, run and run fast. You know what this is? This is the, oh, what's it called? The CC cream in like foundation form with a little bit more coverage. Acts the exact same way. I have tried that damn foundation or CC cream so many times and I joke around, I'm like, it's my arch nemesis because it looks so bad on me. This is the only thing that looks worse on my face than that freaking CC cream. I mean, you guys saw how bad my skin looked. Just in case you forgot, let me refresh your memory. That actually happened. So hot. Hold. Oh, it's Brittany, bitch. Oh, I feel bad saying like so many bad things about this foundation, but oh man, it was not good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If there's any other foundations that you would like me to review, let me know. Also, let me know if you guys have tried this. I'm dying to hear what you guys think of it. So yeah, I love you guys so much. I will see you next time. Bye.
I almost feel like yesterday was a bad dream. Oh my god, I really do love It Cosmetics, but I think I'm traumatized. I mean, my hair's obviously traumatized. What are you doing, sir? Somebody curled him the wrong way. Who would do such a thing? Charlotte, how the flipping dippers am I supposed to touch up with this? Charlotte, you got me fucked up. I even called Erin. I FaceTimed her and I'm like, look at my face. And she's like, oh my god, you look awful. And I'm like, thank you. I know. Oh my god, Brittany singing Monica, iconic. I'm sorry, I'll stop, I swear. But I mean, from afar it looks good. It might be one of those foundations that you need like a total personal bubble. Like, don't get within 4 feet of me because my foundation only looks good from far away. Back the freak up. Okay, I'm back! Oh my god. And if you ask anybody where I live, point to the hills and say, go all the way up. Oh my god, I have a boogie in my nose. Oh, girl, did you dare? Oh, yes I did. If you're oily, run. Run far and run fast, okay? Run.